All the way, all the way, all the way. How was it? What was the time?
Hello, this is Mark. In this video I will attempt to break the 5-minute mile, and I'll also be going over some different strategies and tips for running the mile. I'm doing this at age 37 because I've had a goal of every year breaking the 5-minute mile in order to be in shape for Ultimate Frisbee. Back in the day I was a college middle distance runner, and I first broke 5 minutes in the mile as a freshman in high school in 1998. I've done it every year since then, other than 2020 when COVID hit and everyone lost motivation. At that time, every tournament and event was canceled, and so all my group of friends just wanted to play Ultimate all the time. And so this tournament here is just one tournament last year at the age 37, and I just wanted to show some highlights, just have some fun. To set the stage here, this is basically my Rust Buster mile run for this year. It's really cold, 35 degrees and strong wind on the backstretch. I have a buddy that's gonna pace me for about 1,000 meters, which is nice because it's 3 straightaways that I could draft off him for the wind. But it's gonna be a challenge. My workouts do indicate that I should be in sub 5-minute shape, so I'm gonna give it a go. Lap 1, and I had a watch malfunction. I think my gloves were too thick and it was too cold, so my fingers weren't working. But shout out to Bailey for pacing me. He just finished running 7 miles, and he decided to come out here for 1,000 meters. I asked him to hit about 73 to 74 seconds per 400, and right now we have wind in our face, and looks like we're off to a good start. So first lap strategy is you get out nice and easy, and you don't want to push the pace. Be careful not to let the adrenaline flow through you and you go out too hard like I did just there. So 34 seconds for the first 200 is not ideal for what I wanted to do. And now we have the wind on our back, so we're probably going to keep that pace for a little bit because we're feeling smooth, we're feeling good, but you need to go out conservative. You need to have your average laps to be the same. So first lap is basically chill, and then you start putting in work on the second lap. Alright, so we're coming around the 400 around 69, 70 seconds. So that's a little too fast, and Bailey said he apologized for me right then and there. And I was like, it's okay, let's do this. And so we kept going. Second lap, ideally if you went out at a conservative pace, you want to have your second lap exactly at the same pace, which is good for your energy level. So you in a mile, if you have every lap as the same pace, that's optimally the best way to run it. So now we got the wind in our face right here again, and I'm slowing down, and I'm trying to get back into a pace. Looking at my form, I'm not necessarily struggling, but my head's bobbing, it looks like a little bit. Bailey looks really smooth. You see my arms are starting to tighten up, so I kind of felt that. I'm feeling the second lap. For second lap strategy, at this point, your body and mind and everything should be telling you, okay, we're going to work now, we're feeling it. Even though you are feeling it, you should not slow down. Your first and second lap need to be about the same pace. Like I was saying earlier, is you want all your laps to be about the same pace. This is a good time to try to maybe put a little surge in and catch the people that went out too hard. So 225, I'm still on pace to break 5, but that went from a 70 to a 75 almost for that second lap. So third lap is pretty much my biggest issue, and I'm gonna hit the wind. Bailey starts pulling away from me because I asked him to run a pace, and he's running that pace, and so I'm dropping off, so I can't blame him on that one. Third lap is pretty much where a lot of people fall asleep, especially me. So when going into a mile race, third lap needs to be 100% your focus. If you can run a third lap fast, you will run a good time.
Looking good, Mark, looking good.
And you can see I'm starting to really freeze up. Body's going, my head's bobbing. 304 at the 1K. So now I got to do it all by myself. Thanks, Bailey, for all your help. Alright, so drop the gloves. It's time to go. It's time to fight in here. I got less than 500 meters or so to go, and it's pretty much a mental battle. This is the part of the race where you pretty much second guess your life choices. Like, why am I doing this? What's the point? Your whole body's filled with lactic acid and you could probably taste it. So you have to dig deep. Basically, it's a battle between your mind and your body. If you're gonna push through the pain, it's not comfortable. Everybody feels the same right here. You got to dig deep and give them what you got on the last lap. All right, so that was a 79 lap. Very disappointed in myself there, and it's just I haven't really picked it up here. If ideally on this is the bell lap, fourth lap, you have a couple points in your mind that you're going to ratchet up the pace. So 300 meters left, that's when you ratchet up one step. This is where you pass people and you don't look back. Once you get to about 250, I would think about ratcheting up again. Just pick up the gear a little bit. You can tell I've picked it up a little bit. I'm at
You got this.
424 at the 1400 meter.
Almost there.
I've always naturally been a kicker, so this part is not necessarily where I need my motivation. If I can get to this part of the race, I'll always have a good last 150. But here comes the 100 meter to go, and this is where I ratchet my last time. Basically full pedal to the metal and push all the way through the line. Don't look back, and pick off anybody that's doesn't run through the line. You see my head's moving back and forth.
All the way, all the way, all the way.
I'm in pain. I'm locked up.
Yeah.
So 5 minutes. I did not break it. I was disappointed, but at the same time, it's my rust buster, and with the conditions of the
What was the time?
of the day, 8 a.m., 35 degrees out, windy. I'm okay with it. My workouts do indicate that I should have been faster. I should have been a 4:53 if it was a really good day, and I'll post the workout that I had that would indicate that. But thanks for watching. And by the way, Black History Month, my son did a report on Jesse Owens, so I just wanted to throw a quote in here from Jesse Owens. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.